Today I'm listening to Gabriel Henrique for the very first time. Keep watching. Hi everybody, it's Christi Bovee with the Voice Love Company. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the little bell below so you don't miss a single video or when I go live. Today's video is brought to you by Groove Digital. Groove Digital is a suite of products that includes all the tools you need to run your online business without having to worry about managing the multiple subscriptions to a variety of services every month. It's a one-stop shop for things like brand websites with full navigation, custom domain names, and the ability to sell your products and services online no matter where you live in the world. You can get your online business started with Groove. Take a closer look for yourself and pick up your free account when you click on my affiliate link in the description box below. Today's video is also brought to you by enthusiastic voice lovers just like you. Thank you. Happy New Year. I hope 2022 is treating you right so far. I'm really looking forward to starting the new year with a brand new to me singer, Brazilian singer Gabriel Henrique. He's actually a footballer as well, and so I think this may be something he does in his spare time. I don't get the feeling that he's a professional, but you guys can fill me in on all the details. I've just had this come up in my requests and thought it would be really fun to start the year off with someone I've never heard before. So without any further delay, let's dig in. I was so excited to start that I forgot to mention the fact that he is singing Whitney Houston's I Have Nothing. And we all know, you guys don't need to be told, that trying to do a Whitney Houston cover is really quite difficult. It is kind of one of those Everest songs. And so I'm really interested to hear, does he keep it in her key? Does he try to do it a lot like her? I'm really intrigued to hear this voice. So let's get into it. Here we go.
Share my life, take me for all I am, 'cause I never taste all my colors for you.
Yes.
Take my love, I never ask for too much.
Stop it.
Just all that you are with everything that you do.
Okay, what? How have I never heard this voice before? I love him. Oh my gosh. I love how he's just bringing his own spice to the party here. This is a song that we all know so well. We all know Whitney's licks and her riffs and her runs and the whole thing. He's just blowing all of that away. He's bringing his own heart to the party, and I love it. I absolutely love it. He's just doing such a great job. I love his tone quality. Oh my goodness. That's the whole other thing. It's like he is doing it in her original key, and yet doing it with this tenor voice, but yet very masculine. Like he's manly in the way he's singing it, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're trying to do the other gender's songs, it can be really difficult to do that. And he's not having any trouble. You can see he's just very comfortable in this part of his voice. Let's see where this goes from here, because obviously it's only going to get higher, but so far so good. I'm loving it. Oh my. Okay.
I don't really need to look very much farther. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I don't hold it back again. That's special inside.
I love him.
Can't run from myself.
He's so cute.
There's nowhere to hold. We don't make me close for mother. I don't wanna hold anymore. Stay my arms if you there. I'ma stay matching you there. Don't walk away from me.
word, the texture that he brings in, and then this little flip into his falsetto. I can't wait to go back and listen to this one again. This is so much fun. I'm so happy that this is my first video back after my long winter holiday that I took, because this makes me excited to do reaction videos. Sometimes I have a hard time like turning the camera on and feeling excited about doing this, but getting to discover this and see him, he's so adorable and so passionate and in it, you know, and I just love that. That is what I love about teaching voice and seeing my students process and being in it with them. And so I see that here. He's just so beautifully himself and so relaxed. Oh my goodness, like it's just pouring out of him. He's not doing anything, no striving whatsoever physically. The voice is just coming out, and so there's a lot of really great technique here as well.
You see it through right to the heart of me. You break to my arms with the strength of your love. No. I don't really need to look very much farther. I do what I have to go where you don't follow. I hold back again this passion inside. Can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hold. Remember forever.
I just am so enchanted by this guy. He's got everything going for him. He's adorable. He's got an amazing voice. It'd be really fun to hear what he could do in a live performance, and maybe there is a video out there. I want you to leave me a comment down below and let me know, where do I go from here? Because this is a singer who really intrigues me. And I probably need to do a series on singers who I've listened to who really intrigue me. They're not the ones that probably people want me to listen to, but they're interesting to me. And so I may do that because I think that would be really fun. I'm thinking of bands like London Grammar. Alter Bridge would be another one. We could just think of all sorts of trouble to get into in this, going down this rabbit hole. But this is definitely a voice that intrigues me and I want to know more about. So continue to educate me in the comments below. Okay, I'm stopping right there. I know it's such a silly place. This is so interesting to me, and I'm wondering, what do you guys think? Do you think that he's actually recording this live, this video, as he's actually singing? I'm wondering, because sometimes I feel like maybe he should be putting a little more effort out. Or is he really just that relaxed? We've seen this happen with singers before, singers like Tomasz Kudebergen, who's able to really create some powerful, high, belting tenor sounds while looking incredibly relaxed. I don't know, I'm wondering, and I'd love to know what you think. Like, do you think he's actually singing this and recording it at the same time? It's hard to know. because sometimes you're going to need to have more than one take. You're going to need to stop and recut a section. It could be that he's maybe doing more of a lip sync kind of a thing, but I'm willing to just be amazed that this is actually happening in real time. We're hearing what he's able to do, and I'm definitely wanting to hear more of him. So I don't know, that just came to my mind as I was listening. Let's listen to the very end of the song.
Try to remember me. Don't you dare run away from me. Oh, I have nothing, nothing, nothing.
What?
If I
Oh my
don't
gosh.
have you,
Goodness
if I
gracious.
don't have you.
Oh my goodness, wow! Okay, let's deconstruct this one just a little bit more. Well, all I can think about as I turn the corner and get to this deconstruction is I cannot wait to listen to this again.
Share my life, take me for all I am, 'cause I never taste all my colors for you. Take my love, I never ask for too much, just all that you are with everything that you do.
Now that I'm watching this again, I'm realizing he's actually singing this. It's really hard to lip sync with that much precision, and I do feel like he's actually really singing in real time as he's videotaping this. It's amazing to watch, and I just think he's so endearing. I love his little hand motions. He's just so cute, and there's something so raw and innocent and special about him. Like he's just beginning his singing journey in some way. Maybe I'm totally off base, but he's very in himself. It's not like he's performing for the camera, and so it's just this beautiful opportunity for us to bear witness to him creating this amazing moment.
I don't really need to look very much farther. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I don't hold it back again. That special inside can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hold.
Do you see what I'm saying about him just being really in it? Like he looks like somebody who's just starting. He just has this innocence about him, and I know I just said that, but I just want you to note it again. It's just so precious, and I love his accent. I love the little bit of texture that pops in on his voice every now and then, and you can really hear it here as he enters into this first chorus. Listen right here.
We don't make me love for mother. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay my arms if you there. I must stay immersed in you there. Don't walk away from me. I have nothing, nothing, nothing if I don't have you.
Were you able to hear what I was talking about with the texture? It's those moments where his voice gets a little gritty. You can hear right there as he ended the chorus how he's in his falsetto. It's very smooth, and there's a lot of smoothness to the way he sings. He doesn't sing with a lot of growl or grit, but those moments when it does poke through the little gritty sections, it's just so interesting. This whole thing, his choices of licks and runs and little riffs here and there are just so tasteful. They really are putting his own mark on this song. It does make me think also of another tenor who did this song in Whitney's key, and that's David Phelps. And that is a song that I did react to. I'm going to leave a card for it up here. It'd be really interesting to listen to both of these tenors near each other. David Phelps is considered one of the greatest tenors alive right now, which could be argued, you know, by people in different countries. He's an American singer. He's an amazing singer. He really is. Definitely quite a bit older than Gabriel is, but still both of their performances are amazing and notable. So you might want to watch that as well if you're interested in seeing another male tenor take on Whitney Houston masterfully. It's just really worth your time. So now we hit verse 2, and here I want you just to listen to how he just expounds upon this theme that he's created. He's definitely continuing to just be himself vocally in this moment. He is really selling the lyric. I really feel like he's singing it to somebody, and sometimes you don't always get that. It's more about people trying to show off and sound like Whitney Houston, you know. This really feels like it's connecting at a heart level. And so I want you to listen to how he presents the lyric right here.
You see it through right to the heart of me. You break to my arms with the strength of your love. No,
I'm so impressed by his ability to flip in and out of his falsetto. He does it with a real mastery, and it's not easily done. And I want to draw your attention to it. We're going to roll back just a little bit and play out the rest of this section. But listen to how he flips in and out, and it's just a beautiful stylistic quality and choice that he's making. It adds so much.
No, I never knew love I could not lose. We are memories survive. All I can hold on to.
Do you realize how much technique that takes? Especially listen to this section again one more time right here, because it is so beautifully done. Man, it just shows what his voice is made of when he has that ability to sing full throttle, high belt, and flip with no problems at all into and out of that falsetto. It's really well done. But Gabriel continues to be so endearing in this performance as we go into the next chorus. I just love his performance here.
I don't really need to look very much farther. I do what I have to go where you don't follow. I hold back again this passion in time. Get it wrong from myself. There's nowhere to hold.
As I was watching again this time, I was thinking maybe the way he's holding his hands is tension. But actually, I realized, you know, he's just doing all of these vocal gymnastics and he's just holding his hands up. He's not holding them tense. He's not making like white knuckle fists. It's more just like how he's holding because then you'll see him just kind of sing and his hands are just open and nice and relaxed. I just find him so charming and so endearing. He reminds me of a little boy as he's just singing and so proud of what he's doing. And there's just something, he's without guile, I guess is what I'm wanting to say. He's so cute and precious, but also incredibly capable as a singer. I am just completely blown away. And that just goes on as we hit this next key change on this chorus. Okay, stop. I did not even catch this the first time through. Sometimes when I listen through the headphones, I'm not catching all of the subharmonics, extra harmonics. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm beyond my pay grade here. But I did not realize he flipped up to a whistle tone. A whistle tone. Oh, we got to go back and hear that again. What? You know, this is not some like little party trick either. You can tell he's just kind of singing. I want to know more about this guy. Like, is he just doing this as a hobby? Is he just someone who just stood up at karaoke night and all of a sudden people realized he was incredible? Does he have albums out? I'm literally going into this blind. I have no idea who this person is. And so for him to have all of these little actual bells and whistles in his voice, I am just stunned. I really cannot believe I totally missed that the last time. We got to go back and listen to it one more time. Well, that's it for me today. Like if you liked it, subscribe, and don't forget to share with someone you know loves Gabriel Henrique. You can ask me any question about your voice in the comments down below, on my blog at voicelove.co, on Instagram at The Voice Love Company, and now on wiseo.com. Get all those details in the description box below. I feel like talking with my hands now, like Gabriel does. I have had so much fun today. I love his voice. I love listening to a brand new singer. I've told you this before. It's like opening a present, like the best gift I could ever get. Today just reminds me of how passionate I am about this project, the Voice Love Company, doing reaction videos, teaching vocalists. I get to do that for another year. I'm so excited about it, and spending time, most of all, getting to know and love all of you. Thank you so much. I hope your year is off to a beautiful start. Please know that you're in my heart and in my thoughts, and keep finding your voice. This is your year. Keep finding your voice and making your sound in the world today. The world is waiting. Literally, somebody somewhere is praying for you to show up. And remember, you are loved. Bye-bye.